Hi there. I'm Tercy Engelhart, and I want to welcome you to the Unreasonably Grateful podcast, Living in Grace by Choice. What I mean by that is it's every choice, every moment that leads us into either despair or frustration or disappointment or grace. Like how we live our life gives us access to this unbelievable, unconditional acceptance that's always available every minute of every day. And we can choose that. I want to say something about welcoming you. Every week I say, there's new people, there's people who have been here for a really long time, and all of you are welcome. So I especially want to speak to those of you who are new. I'm not sure how you found this or how you ended up here, but I want to let you know that I'm grateful that you're here. And all there is to do is just listen. And if something resonates or you hear something in a new way and it opens up something for you, great, embrace it. If not, let it go. I don't have your answers, you do. But sometimes when people share their stories, their experience, and they let some of the wisdom, for example, in my case, trickle down after 38 years of recovery from living an addictive lifestyle with an eating disorder and healing from sexual abuse for 20 years. Sometimes there's snippets of that wisdom that resonate for us at just the right time and just the right way. And it opens up something and eases our journey a bit. So if so, I'd love that you're here, and I love that that could easily happen. So welcome. Just a reminder, I do individual sessions on a donation basis Tuesday mornings. You can sign up on tercyengelhart.com under Work Together. And I love those sessions. I love the people I meet. I love that I get to know you a little bit better and spend one-on-one time with you. So if it's something you're interested in, go there, sign up, and you can always order a copy of my book if you'd like one. And grateful to see you on a Tuesday as well. Okay, so the topic of this particular episode is called What We Take for Granted. I'm recording this actually a week before Thanksgiving, but it's come up for me so many times recently. Sometimes it's because our well goes dry and we run out of water. And I think, oh my gosh, I take running water so for granted. And then sometimes it's simply flushing toilets or daylight or electricity or warm water or this breath or this friend or this family member or this step that I'm taking or this bed that I'm lying in. There's so many things that we slip into taking for granted, and it just doesn't grab our attention to be grateful for it. I love reading ecstatic poetry, and I have this really beautiful collection that a friend gave us. And we read it every morning, my husband and I. And this morning we were reading from Francis of Assisi. And, you know, he's such a lover of nature. And I was just listening to the way that he describes things. And one of the ways that he described a starry night was that the angels let their hair down. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. And then he says, and I fell asleep holding on to a truss, which is like a ringlet or a curl or a braid. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh. And we just fall asleep and sometimes don't even take the time to go out and look at that beautiful nighttime sky. So, while I know you're not listening to this the week of Thanksgiving, you'll be listening to it between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I would say all through this closing season of the year, let's all turn our attention to giving thanks for all of those things that we may easily have slipped into taking for granted. Okay? Take that on with me, and I'll see you next week.